Okay, hello and welcome back to some more Vampire Survivors, where we're going to continue an emergency meeting. An emergency meeting actually has to be called because some sussy imposter literally hacked into my PayPal account whilst I was set up, and that's why I'm late, because I had to sort out that sussy backer, and that was not good. Okay, 500. Well, we, I guess, are going back in as crewmates. Pugnala, Gennaro, Amber Joe with his Kinder egg. Very suspicious people. But yeah, that took a while to sort out. There's the Planetary Bazaar is also on here. The Planar Bazaar. So let's go look at that. But yeah, also, don't ever try and hack my account. It's very stupid of you. Adventure merchants, anything you buy from them will be in the adventure mode. Magic wands I like. I'm going to be doing the same thing, aren't I? I'm going to be like, what specific things do I like? Pugnala. I don't know if we've got it unlocked, but Pugnala is one of the good things. We'll get back to our story. We've got Duplicator already unlocked, I believe, but I don't know. Empty Tome obviously would be pretty good. Spinach is pretty cheap, so let's take it. There's a sussy hidden imposter. Hats, 1 coin. Maybe not entirely the smartest thing to unlock, but it's cheap, expensive things to unlock. What else we got? Right. We are sending hats all over the place at the moment. Excalibur, Spellstring, Spellstrike, Spellstream. It's expensive to get all 3 of them. Well, let's take a Cherry Bomb. I know everything is really cute. Let's get a Corello as well. The Celestial Dustin, maybe not so much. Garlic Paradise. This is not. The Clock Lancet, if only we had the coins for it. Eat the sparrow and don't eat the cat. Don't eat the dog. Don't eat the cat. Don't eat the birds. Don't eat any of them. Firebond isn't bad. And it's cheap. Peachode and Ebony Wings. Okay, and... Huh? Oh, come on. You can't let me just... Well, okay, fine. I guess we will be heading back to the menu. Hello. Okay, the dead's on my controller's screwing me a bit. Right, let's quit and keep all of our unlocks. Well, I guess that's all we're getting from the shop for now. But yes! That's what they should have said. They should not have hacked my account because, 1, I have ultra security, so you're never getting away with it. 2... My PayPal is on a special email that practically nothing else is used on. So how you got the details, especially as it has its own special passwords, I think PayPal itself was hacked because that's the only way they would get those details to even be able to hack it. So, very, very sus. We're just on the same map. Okay, there's the trash compactor, there's the butt of a horse, there's a vent. We haven't got vents yet, actually, so maybe we might want to go vents. Maybe doing it with the character would be pretty interesting, but, you never know. Yes, the fact that you managed to hack into my account with all of those being very, very, very specific things that you would not be able to get under any other circumstances, because... everything's very, very secure and hidden. But yeah, I say instantly. I got an email, I got a text message saying there's suspicious activity on your account from someone logging in from a suspicious location. Now, I immediately logged in, changed the password and everything, and then I found out that actually at 6 AM when I am in bed yesterday, they made a purchase at a supermarket that 1, I don't even buy any supermarket food with my PayPal. 2, if I am shopping at a supermarket, I don't shop at the Co-op. I will buy from Tesco. I will only order unless I've got a specific voucher for Sainsbury's. But, you know, because the Sainsbury's is now where I have to shop locally. They sometimes give you, like, you know, hey, keep money off your online shopping. And then I might, but, you know, other than that, I'll shop at Tesco. I'll never buy from Co-op online. And there's not really a Co-op anywhere nearby that is even remotely accessible. So, yeah, the fact that somebody has spent 26 quid at Co-op, dumb ass they are. There's £3 that they didn't spend via my PayPal. So, you know, I've charged £23 and some money. So... Thank you. 3 weeks without Islands of Insight. I know, right? We'll get it soon enough. Thank you for using the redeem. Caught me out there. Great success. How are you, Epic H? How are you? You having a good day? Did you have a good New Year? And what did you get up to? I actually wasn't expecting the great success. I was in the middle of my story about someone hacking my PayPal. But yeah, they dumbass. They've used some other payment method for £3 of it, and then they've hacked my PayPal for the rest. And yeah, that's not really smart. But I've got it refunded. I've got it all sorted out. They're likely to go to jail. And New Year's resolution is to play more Islands. It's like, nice. Well, you know, maybe in 3 weeks you'll get to. I mean, you know, when it comes out officially and fully, you'll get a lot of Islands of Insight to play then. I imagine the game's got to be huge with how big the demo was, right? With how big they gave access to for that demo, the whole actual full release has got to be gigantic. I'm imagining, you know, there's got to be a huge amount of extra content once it comes out, surely, Copium. But if not, you know, it's a lot of content as it is, so it's pretty good. And yeah, if PayPal don't tell me where the person is, I've also contacted Co-op to try and get their address, and if they don't even give me the address to give to the police, then I have other ways, because I can track what IP address has hacked into my PayPal, and then I can reverse IP lookup and find their address from that, and then send the police to them. So they're going to jail for hacking my account because they are a dumbass. 125 hours in Zone 1. 625 hours in the full game. Logically, but that's in Zone 1. That's the introduction zone. So you also have to account for the fact that future zones are going to get more complex and more challenging and extra. So, you know, if you account for all of that, I'd say 1,000 hours seems reasonable. So, you know, it might just get you through 2024 with 1,000 hours of gameplay. Just maybe. But yeah, I think that, you know, if there's a lot of extra areas to account for that, then yeah, they're going to be stepping up and increasing beyond what the starting area are as well, aren't they? Only until they announce the competitive mode. Wait until speedrun 100%. 100% island complete speedrun mode competitiveness. Then literal infinite playtime, exactly. Custom level editor. Now that would literally be infinite playtime, wouldn't it? Jesus Christ. If everyone can just edit, and especially if it is very, you know, I don't know the correct way to say it, but if it allows you to literally invent your own puzzles, and, you know, depending on... Because modders, if anything, will do that, even if the game itself doesn't come with that. And there will be people creating, like, literally their own content for it. So, you know, there will be custom levels in some form, whether it's official or whether they announce it. They should embrace it and, you know, literally include it in the content, because then everyone's gonna be all aboard, aren't they? Like, you know, already practically 1,000 hours of gameplay plus custom level editors. Like, it's just gonna be infinite then, isn't it? So, you know, if they embrace that, that's gonna be huge media for them. And then, like, just non-stop puzzles and islanding, you know. 125 hours, didn't even 100% the zone. 100% in it may be quite of a challenge, let's face it. But still, 125 hours, you know, and if you haven't 100%ed it of that, then, and like you say, extra areas, it's just going to be a lot of content. Probably don't need any other game other than that then, do you? I don't know, I'd like to do varieties, so, you know, like, I will play it, but I don't know if I will be, you know, just doing it non-stop, and which 1,000 hours would be, but, you know, that'll definitely take me at least a year to get through the game. Likely be easier 100% in the full release because they will add a puzzle tracker thingy. Yeah, probably. There might be some way of, like, even if it's after you've completed the game or, you know, completed the zone, it would then maybe have some sort of way of tracking down, like, which puzzles haven't you done or found yet. But I think it would have to be, like, a late game unlock to, you know, not just make you speed through it, just to be able to uncover and, you know, because that spoils some of the fun of finding it, right? But maybe they won't, because they might make it, because the whole thing is it's community and, like, there are a whole bunch of people on there. So it might just be that they're counting on the community to find the things, and then once, you know, people of the community have found it, they can spread the word amongst each other to make things, you know, to find the other things that people have missed. I'm going to guess that that's probably what they're going to go with rather than some sort of actual tracker. But then that does make it harder to, you know, find, well, which ones haven't you done and which ones have you done? But yeah, it might be like that, but it might not. Who knows? I think at the very least it should be if you have... Trying to think of, if you've discovered that particular type of puzzle and done enough of them, perhaps then it could unlock the location of other ones of those puzzles. But if you haven't discovered it, then it won't show you it, you know, that sort of thing. I think that would be fair. Because otherwise, if you just are completely oblivious to one type of puzzle, if it just tells you, hey, this is a puzzle, then it kind of spoils it, doesn't it? Yeah, it should be good fun when it comes out. But you've got to wait 3 weeks yet, so, you know, it'll come. It'll be good. It'll be worth the wait. Especially for the amount of content that it is, so, you know, it's all good. I don't mind waiting. Puzzle radar with low precision but could tell you how many puzzles... that's kind of fair, yeah. Like, you know, if it's like you have this many unsolved puzzles in this particular area, you could, you know, then try and track down which ones you haven't got. That's kind of fair. Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad. But it could, you know, work on the same sort of thing. If you've unlocked that type of puzzle, then it will show, and if you haven't, then it could say, like, on this island there are X types of puzzles you haven't unlocked. I don't know. I'm sure the game devs can think of a really effective way of doing it. You know, they've put a lot of work into it. I'm sure they'll come up with something that's ideal and works for everyone. Late game unlock a high precision puzzle tracker with a limitation like charge jump. Yeah. That's kind of fair enough. But I'd say, again, you have to have actually beaten at least one of the type of puzzle before it points you in the direction. Because otherwise, you know, that would just be, like, you haven't even discovered this puzzle and then it just spoils it for you, doesn't it? So they'd have to put limitations on it for certain. And like I said, late game, so that it's not just, you know, entirely cheesable. But yeah, definitely makes sense. Bum, bum, bum. So what are you going to do with your 3 weeks until it comes out? Anything interesting? And thank you for using the channel points routines as well. I was, you know, it's always fun when people use them. That's what they're there for. And, you know, I've put a lot of nice ones out there. So there's quite a few different things. Some of them maybe a bit more hidden now. There's all the other sorts of rewards. But that was one of the ones that I designed. So, you know, that was nice. There's some that moves the camera around and different things as well. And, yeah, many fun events. Oh, it's been 3 weeks since the demo closed. It's at least 4 until the release. Aha. I thought you knew how long it was until the actual release, and you were like, it's 3 weeks until the release. I have very little track of time. I am very much dyslexic when it comes to dates and times, so... you know, don't ask me how much time has passed and things, because... I will not be able to tell you. That is just like straight over my head. It's like, yep, time exists and space and it's a day. I mean, I can tell you it's Friday, but that's about it. And you're lucky I can even tell you it's Friday. As for the actual date, well... February is the release date, specifically day unconfirmed, but I think it's February 14th. I'm pretty certain it's February 14th. I don't know that for certain. Like, I know I got an email not long ago from them, and I can't remember exactly what it said, but it did say, you know, hey, the release is coming and get prepared. But yeah, I'm pretty certain it's going to be Valentine's Day for some reason. I don't know why, but I'm pretty certain it's coming out on Valentine's Day. Okay, let's do this. We've got the War of the Worlds next, which I've only just, you know, paid attention to. Very suspicious. I guess it turns out that the the War of the Worlds tripod things were among us all along. Well, they were, kind of, in a way. I wonder if that's what they're going for. Because in the movie, they were just buried under the earth, weren't they? And then the aliens teleported into them. They were just waiting down there all along, and then they died of the common colds. Which, hashtag 2020, you know, COVID. Just wipe out all the aliens with the colds. Bum, 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 bum. What do I want? I'm gonna keep leveling up this. Right, we've got plenty of time to go get the other weapons. At some point I'll head out and get them. I'm just, you know, leveling up for now. And yeah, you know, maybe I'm plenty leveled to go collect the other stuff, but at the same time, I'm always greedy. I'm always very greedy. Release is February 14th, I won't have any more. That's true. That is very true. Like, you know, if the game comes out on Valentine, you got no time to be doing other stuff. There's suddenly all of your time gone, so how can you spend time for another or any other activities after that? I mean, multitask. You just need to be so good at puzzles and gaming that you can have sex whilst also solving the puzzles. That's all you gotta do. You just gotta be so superhuman that you are not distracted by the sex, and you can literally solve the puzzles at the same time. Barely have time to breathe. Well, you know, at least breathing is automatic, and you don't need to think about that. But you know, as for everything else, well, yeah, you got no time for any more of that. So you need to get it all in before. Was that an alert sound? Did you hear an error sound? Was that in the game, or was that was that my PC doing something? I had to check it wasn't a redeem for a moment. I was like, is there an error redeem? I got some sort of secret error redeem that goes oh, I think it might have been in game. Well, this door isn't open. That's unfortunate. Okay, let's go get this item wherever it is. It's an item around here somewhere. It's showing on the map. There it is. Got it. 100% brain function will go into... well, then, yeah, you definitely got no chance of doing anything. You gotta just get it all in before the 14th then. You know, you just gotta make it romantic, you know, make it an excuse. It's like, well, you know, everyone celebrates Valentine's Day, and that's not really, you know, that makes it unromantic, right? So we're just gonna have a very special date on the 13th for no other reason than to be showing that, you know, I'm being romantic, especially to not be on Valentine's Day. It's not because there's a game coming out on Valentine's Day that has 1,000 hours of gameplay and I'll have literally no time. Who would do that? You know, you just gotta sell it well and you know, just pull out that reason then you know, just make it, get it out of the way in advance, and then, you know, when Valentine's Day comes, oh, sorry, I just refuse to actually celebrate Valentine's Day. It's not because I'm playing a computer game. It's just because I've proven that I'm that romantic that I got it out of the way in advance. Not got it out of the way. That's not a good way of saying it. I don't know what you mean, got it out of the way. But yeah, you know, it's all in the selling. You just gotta make it look romantic. God, these amongus that run away when you attack them are ridiculous. I'm trying to kill this boss amongus, and then it just like... How the heck you meant to kill that when it vanishes halfway across the map? And I can't open this coffin till it's dead. I'm sure you'll figure it out. You got... well, a month and a week to figure it out. Plenty of time. There's a tracked orb. I think I'll steal that. I don't know why I'm even trying to level up the Fiat to Truffalo, because we don't even have the tiramisu. Thank you, crewmate Dino. The vampire is in another coffin. It's an engineer. Suspicious. See, they should have changed it from the survivors in this mode to be joins the impostors or joins the suspicious or the sussy. The engineer is engine here. Nice. That's actually a good one. I didn't think of that one. That's well done. He is engine here. I would not have come up with that. Okay, right. Well, we're going to go get the vents, and then we're going to go get the arse of a horse, which is over there for some reason. And then there's another thing. Right, there's a treasure chest down there. There's lots of treasure down there. Right, we got 13 minutes left, so plenty of time to get all of this stuff. Right, all the amongus are actually dying pretty easily, so not a problem. Imagine if they did an Islands of Insight crossover with this. That would just be ridiculous. Like, you know, go exploring Vampire Survivors with 8 million puzzles to solve at the same time, as well as several islands to get between. Well, that's not a way in. At least I kill things quick, because otherwise I'd be in a bit of trouble in that corner. Okay, just got to find my way inside the facility. Not a problem. I'll just run around until I find a way. Quoting TF2. Ah, it's been a while since I played TF2. I didn't know. Ooh, there's something special going on with this flamey bit. Didn't know that that was a TF2 reference. See, it's been so long since I played it. Like, you know, the spy crab was a thing, and, like, you know, never knew that one. TF2 is making a big comeback, though, but I really think it's time for TF3, personally. That's locked as well! God damn it. How do I even get in this facility if everything's locked? They've locked me out. They have locked me out of the facility. Well, I guess I'll go the long way around then. Bum, 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 bum. I'm surprised how many people are back into playing TF2. Because, like I say, I have not played that for years. I can't be bothered going and getting that treasure chest. I don't need it. It's fine, it'll be there if I need it later, and then it can maybe evolve something as well, so that'd also be handy. It's also fine, because there's another treasure chest here at the spawn where we left it, so if I find my way into this facility, see, we got an evolution anyway. TF3 would be cool, but literally any balance change to TF2 would feel like completing the game. True. But, you know, I'm all about... They really need to update the engine, perhaps. The arse is on the outside, perhaps. Because they have got the new Source engine, like Source 2 or whatever, haven't they? So they have no excuse not to put a game out on their new engine. So, you know, it would make sense for them to do that. Oh, this guy sells things. Okay. What do I even want? Shame he doesn't sell the tiramisu, because that would have been exactly what I needed. Okay, I don't have to immediately buy anything. What I can do is look, see if there's anything. Okay, well, there's literally nothing. So, what do I want to buy? Well, I guess I'll buy the Spellbender thing. That'll do. Okay, everything being voted imposter is very handy. Yeah, I think on a new engine it'd be really good. And, you know, maybe they might do balance changes. Probably some new classes, I'd imagine, as well. Because, you know... It's been the same classes for a long time, and so a lot of games have new mechanics and things, so even some new skills for some of the characters, like that would be pretty huge. So if they changed what some of the characters can do, there's a lot that they could do to it. You know, there's definitely a lot. Which is, again, why I think coming out with it as a whole new game probably works the best. Because they've got the opportunity to do that. Okay. Many imposters are getting voted. Why have I got 8 million levels? I'll take it. They literally just upgraded everything in one go. And now everything is ridiculous. There's some vents down here as well. Let's not forget to get the vents. Literally just instantly fully powered everything, and now everything's going to die. Where are these vents? They're somewhere around here. It's hard to see amongst all of the chaos, but there's a hidden vent somewhere around here. There it is. A very, very tiny little vent. Can I even get into the vents, or am I just leaving them on the floor? Okay, is there anything else on the map? There's the horse's ass still, but we've already been to that. Doesn't look like it. Many imposters have been voted off, right? I'm gonna go just explore randomly. I should go back to the treasure chest because that will literally give me an evolution. But we're gonna go get the fire just because we can. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, going the right way. I was like, am I even going the right way? When everything just explodes. It's like, do I even need to bother fighting? Just let them all explode. Okay, now I know that I'm literally not getting any experience because I'm just running away from everything at the moment, but... holds the XP gain? No, we want that. Listed weapons have a counterpart. Don't really have any of those. I'm just gonna attract everything towards me. Just makes life easier, right? Let's events. Easy upgrades. Okay, everything's gonna be complete chaos now. Mini shapeshifter might occasionally fling leftover body parts at enemies. There's a very good chance we just evolve everything. Because as we evolve things, we gain space to get even more things, to evolve even more things, so... Complete chaos. More vents. Everything just instantly dying. Yeah, nothing stands a chance of living anymore. It's just all death. Everything will die very much instantly. It's a shame we can't actually go into the vents. Because there are vents everywhere. I wonder if they absorb an enemy or something. Don't really get to tell when it's this chaotic. Are there any other games you'd like to see any sort of sequels or remakes of? Like I said, you know, I reckon TF3 very overdue. They made, you know, all the Counter-Strikes and everything more modern, so why wouldn't they do a Team Fortress modernization? I say very, very much overdue, and a lot of people love it. Many imposters are being voted out, right? If we see a treasure chest, we get more evolutions. Then how many evolutions would you? But would you a few, at least? Hello? That was the longest to explode. We picked that up like 5 seconds ago. Okay, easy victory. The bitrate, probably not on the most visual of spectrums right now, but it is what it is. The fact that the pickups take 8 years after you pick them up definitely suggests chaos. Okay, 7 more minutes and nothing is going to live. It's a shame nothing is really dropping the treasure chest, because I definitely have things that are due to evolve. I would very much like to evolve them. Who's the imposter? Everyone. All of them. There's a treasure chest. Just one, damn it. The one time you might want a triple or a quadra evolution, it's like, nah, you just get one. Okay, but that does mean we get yet another passive. And that doesn't necessarily help anything that we've got in evolving, so... Boom, 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 boom. Everything dying very much and effectively. We've got way too much time now. It's like, you know, we already know we win, and we've kind of done it, but victory lap, 5 more minutes. What I could have done maybe is gone back to the R shop. Oh, he's just hopping in and out of the vent. He's actually stuck there. That's actually hilarious. It doesn't help me shoot him, but it's kind of funny to see him hopping in and out of the vents. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, let's do this. Nice and easy victory. I'm gonna do the spellbinder every time it says. Just because it didn't let me upgrade that. You know, it went to the evolution upgrades, which is weird. I guess spellbinder's a special thing that doesn't quite count as an item. And now that we've upgraded that again, you know, it's like, well, everything's done. But there's still... If we get one more treasure chest, we've still got a green imposter, which I think, if we've got the item that goes along with it, surely we have. Right? I don't know if the vents are his thing, but if not, you know, maybe I picked the wrong imposter mini thing. God damn, the bitrate must be ridiculous right now, because all of the chaos on the screen. So much stuff. Many levels of everything. There's a treasure. Ooh, there is an evolution in there, and that's a triple. See, why can I do that when I needed to evolve like 3 things at once? Some sort of black hole. Okay, the vent is a black hole that sucks in enemies. Interesting. We can be lucky or we can armor. Let's be lucky, because we've got no need for armor. Nothing's going to hit us, right? 84 enemies were ejected. 84 enemies were voted out into space. Okay, so 101 enemies. That's actually pretty clever. It actually ejects them into space, the same as the thing. I wonder if there are any other secrets. I don't know. See, now that everything just gets ejected into space, what else do we need to do? There's literally nothing else we need to do as we continue to burn and fry everything, and nothing can live. 115 enemies were ejected. Many imposters are found and discovered and voted for. Well, that was a lot of enemies that suddenly appeared out of nowhere, but, you know, we're also voting off the imposters as well, so they literally get entirely eliminated. Why are they... Oh, it's the sucky. I was going to say, why are they going towards a void in the middle of nowhere? It's because they're being sucked off the end of the screen, because they're being ejected. It's not that the vents are visible. It's that the enemies get sucked off the end of the screen, because they're being voted out into space. I understand, and it creates even more visual chaos. 160 enemies were ejected. I mean, if I keep running 210 enemies, I keep running in a specific direction, that makes more of them get sucked off into the void. 219, 235. And then imposters, 227. 225, everything's just, you know, 72. Because I stopped being able to move in a direction. 36. On 14. Wow, there's so few enemies now that none of them, 7. Running out of imposters to vote off. Yeah, nothing else that I can buy from there. It's at least good that he doesn't vanish once you've used the shop, because, you know, sometimes they vanish when you use the shop. That's pretty much the whole level done. There's nothing else to it. I see what happened. Twitch ran ads and then, you know, we lost viewer. Because Twitch ran ads. Well, I have no control over the ads Twitch does anymore. Twitch has a mind of its own. I used to have them so they'd run 3 minutes once an hour, but Twitch has other things in mind. What do we even get in a 5 chest now? Islands of Insight is not. It'll come out soon enough. It'll come out soon enough. Like you say, it's not that long. It's next month. You gotta tell yourself, hey, it's only 1 month away. It'll be out soon. And then, you know, when you get it, like, well, because it's the only enemy, it is the imposter. They're just gonna get entirely all the enemies deleted. 1,000 hours of game, so, you know, it'll be worth the wait. And then nothing but gaming. Plenty of gaming. Right, can I get back to this treasure chest for no reason before the time runs out, but we somehow left over there? Probably not. Can I even see the treasure chest anymore? Did I run straight past it? Yeah, that's... I can't get that treasure chest. I think it's out of bounds. So I'm not even going to bother trying. Nothing is soon enough. See, I can be patient at least, you know. It's nothing wrong with being impatient, but, you know, I understand it, but at the same time I can be patient. I'm gonna revive just because I want the treasure chest. Where did Death go? Death killed us again. Okay, well, we unlocked the objectives. We got 1,000 gold coins. We unlocked Pugnala, finding a pair of guns. 5,000 gold coins. I wouldn't say I found them. I more so purchased them in the shop. But, you know, I'll take it. Bash.